Interwebs. First game of the day on Thursday. Panthers against the Braille Bandits. We'll be getting your beloved commentator Jeff back up here. 1 second.
No, you're fine right there.
Game time starts in 16 minutes. So we have just making sure our stream's up early so we don't have any issues.
Ready, set, ball. Ooh, that was the timing right there. That was it. Okay.
Kobe,
Yeah.
do you have a minute? Can I talk to you?
30 seconds.
Ready, set, ball. Ready, set, ball.
I don't know. Is he
Yeah.
You rented her?
Not, yeah, Jake.
Yeah.
Ready, set, ball. You like that one, Joe? You want that 29 or is drop it here?
Team is warming up. We got the Braille Bandits this morning. This is an elimination game. Whoever loses this game, they'll be done for the series. Whoever wins will be playing the Gateway Archers at 11:30. And it's my understanding that if we win this first game, we are guaranteed at least one game tomorrow. So this game is really big. So the Braille Bandits are also winless in the series so far, save as the Panthers. We've been 12 runned a few times and fought real hard a few times, just down by a couple runs. So I think we're feeling our groove. Darren is feeling good. He left a bit early yesterday because of the heat. He said he's feeling good to be able to play. Joe's up at bat. We're just doing some warm-ups. Jake Hoffman is pitching, and Sonny's in the back outfield just snagging flies. Chris is out there catching, so they're just warming up right now.
That's how it is other times.
And then let's push the remember so we've got granola, chocolate chip, and then regular crunch granola, then salt.
Ready, set, ball.
I need my bag.
Ready.
Oh, beautiful.
No, it's a black.
It's even more.
The big one is right here. I believe this is it.
Yes, yes.
It's heavy.
Yeah. It's like a woman's purse, man.
It's a merce.
Ready, set, ball.
So our starting lineup today is going to be Jairo batting first, Leo, then Eric Varela, Chad Morey, Alex Marisitz, and then Darren Keepers is going to be coming in on the sixth spot. We got Betsy and Joe as subs. Yeah. Perfect.
Ready, set, ball.
Oh, I figured out who this is. This is probably Jake's.
Yeah, somebody said they found his rental car keys in there. That was kind of the hint.
That's fine.
All right, so Colby, can you tell these guys the ramifications of a win here and what that means?
All right. If we win, we are guaranteed to play 2 more games. 11:30 today, and then 8:30 tomorrow morning. And the 8:30 game would be for between 13th and 16th place.
Okay.
The loser of this game is 17th, which is last place, and they are done for the week.
And that's probably because we have an odd amount of teams, so you can't play one more game. Somebody's got to be gone to even it out, right?
Yeah, the winner of this game skips who they would normally play and gets put into another game to play for 13th or 16th.
Right.
What was the ramifications of the win?
We're done. So if anybody hasn't heard, NBC today came out and they filmed our practice and filmed our first game, and they're going to do a news article that we're told is going to be shown on Sunday, this Sunday. I believe for 9 to 10, you'll have to check your listings because they're an East Coast group, and how that translates to Pacific, I don't know. But check your schedule on your TV for this Sunday, and look for the NBC Sunday show. And hopefully you'll be able to listen to that program that's featuring the Panthers. We're very hopeful that if that gets featured and a lot of people see it, that we'll get a lot of interest, a lot of potential players to reach out, volunteers and sponsors. We're keeping our fingers crossed. Darren Keepers was also voted in to the national board and the board of directors, if you haven't heard. So that's really exciting news. He received a lot of votes, and he's very respected out here for what he's done for Southern California beat baseball, and we're excited for him to be in the national.
Today is the day. It is do or die. You want to keep playing?
Yeah. I've actually been in those, yeah. I've been in the Rockers.
Win, like in 11:30, same field. Lose, we're done. We get a
That's our firm, yeah.
making a few changes today. I've already given the start lineup. Go back here on base when they bring you in.
Yeah. Our meetings did so fast.
Starting pitching.
Yeah,
Thank you.
it really was. I'm not kidding, man. We were 3 meetings.
See if everyone has as much a chance to score. No fair, no David. Maybe I'm tired.
You should take 30, 45 minutes. We're good.
I wouldn't how I think.
Yes.
Especially the first match.
Weren't you getting all eaten up on your
I should
feet?
give you guys opportunity to make contact. That would be my You know, you're fun, but
I didn't watch everything.
it's not fun.
Every day I went back to the oh, I'm gonna watch.
Yeah, you're here.
Colby just announced that Jake Hoffman will be starting as the pitcher. Colby will sit down at least for the first inning.
But I'm willing to change things up. It's not a permanent. It's not as fun as no. It's not like this is just changing tactics, change it up to see if something new happens and spark it. That's it. That's all I want to get it more win. I want to get it perfect. So Braille Bandits is not one of them. We're not as competitive. Gotcha. They've been to every World Series last 4 years. They've usually done all the time. You don't want to. All right. Everyone hands in. Pause out on 3. 1, 2, 3. Pause out!
We're getting ready. The Braille Bandits are wearing red jerseys with white sleeves and a white stripe down the middle. Wearing our punch up. So we're wearing our blue jerseys today.
Are you sitting next to Philip? Joe, are you in the front seat? In the front row? Yeah, you're gonna keep catching up. Whatever I would say needs. I would say no. Whatever the team needs. And then I don't care where you put me.
The guys that are playing, we
You should catch for Jake.
Yeah. So Izzy, left field.
This drink that's in the armchair next to you is not
The
yours.
right field, we're gonna have Sunny.
don't forget to move up front. Okay, I got it.
We're given.
That was Sonny. That was a couple pretty impressive moves out there. You know, I would do the same, but I don't like to show off. So.
That's a stretch.
Literally or figuratively?
Yeah, the starting play. Yeah, to bring him off and on. Yeah, you have to really slow down. Let me move my back.
So how many players?
So the closest voice, well, the only male voice you're going to hear calling answers because the other spot.
So due to injuries, we've lost Harold and Victor. Victor feels that he might be able to play a little if he rests up, and we'll see how that goes. We don't want to push him. He's having problems with his knee and his wrist. Harold injured himself in the skills competition on the first day and hasn't been able to play, but he's been out here supporting the team. B. Yang, Mark Pritchard, and Brendan Wright have all not made the trip due to either injury or illness. So we lost 3 good players before he even arrived, lost 2 more when he got here. So considering the struggles we've had, you know, I think we've been playing pretty good. Our first World Series, down 5 players. We've been in a couple of games, been really close, and even the games we lost by a lot, we kept playing hard. So I'm hopeful we'll win this game today, and then we'll be able to just have another game this afternoon. Do you have a pen? Colby doesn't need it.
Is this yours?
Yes. I was hoping to get a picture of their lineup.
I'll take it.
I don't know if they sent it. Rosalie, did they give you their lineup?
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you right now, Jeff.
Perfect.
Put it in. I'm gonna text how you can.
You're gonna lose your pen.
What I'm trying to say is that should be the picture matching that.
So our subs today on the bench that are available to play are Betsy Estrada and Joe Duncan. Considering the heat and everything here, I'm sure they'll get in the game eventually.
I just sent it, Jeff. Let me know if it's no more one.
Oh, there it is.
No more one and done. It's all 2 out of 3 now. And there's an extra team. Now it's 3. Yeah, they're going to take it. That's what I'm following.
We're gonna put all the starting players in the front row, just so it's easy for you guys to
At
come up.
least for the end, which means you're gonna be in the sun.
Now it's up 2 out of 3. Yeah, we do a wild card, but now it's a 3.
Well, come to your seat right now. You want to come to your seat right now? Is that what you wanted?
Lisa,
3 wild cards. There's no more 2.
ID for
Well, it's not always gonna move right now.
Yeah, for the division. Dodgers have
I know, right? We should have got more. Where did we get this? I got it over here. Oh, where did we get it? Oh, no, I don't know. We're gonna run out.
Yeah, you're retired.
Hearing everything that stuck it in. Okay. Whose phone is this getting wet?
It's where you kick the bat and hit one of the players. The other player started to start parking. They can't get along.
So who's the other best team on the Dodgers?
Stop looking. Just
I
I can't help.
Yeah, oh yeah. They're first place. Trade deadline. That's a big thing right there. It's, everybody's trying to fix the situation.
We don't win this game.
Trade deadline ends and it's going to stop on Monday then. So everybody's trying to, get their scouts or whatever they got, put their chips on the table. The wild card in the American League is Toronto, Tampa, and Mariners.
They're big out there.
And Rangers.
Red, this is bright red.
That one's gonna be but it's you never know. The playoffs, you never know. Lucky last year was great. Yeah. You never know. Playoffs is anything can happen. Get hot at the right time, it's over. You know what I mean?
Are all the rest of the series best out of 7?
The first one is best out of 5. Division.
I'll be calling 1, 2, 3, 4. It's in the bag. It's filled. I got 2 in there.
All right. We are visitors, so we're up first. Yeah, you hit first.
Batting first.
All right,
Go.
Panthers, we're batting first. No pressure, Jake. You got the lineup?
I'll wait till the fielders are out there.
Okay, so the Panthers will be batting first. Starting lineup for the Bandits is Victor, number 2, Trushell, number 10, Ralph Smith, number 11, Jeff Tyler, 4, Douglas, number 13, and Blake, number 39. So when our players take the field, Pyro will be short left, Leo will be short right, Eric will be middle right, Chad will be deep right, Alex will be middle right, and Darren Keepers will be deep left. I'm sorry, Alex will be middle left. So,
You're using the 38?
We're gonna use the
what's the story with Jason?
for everybody.
He's just taking it easy today with his knee.
But he's not like really.
He was walking around. I think he just wants to rest it instead of being out in the field walking.
Yeah. So Jason Esterhausen is also scratched for this game with a knee injury he sustained yesterday. He had 4 putouts yesterday on the second game and 4 on the first one, right?
He had a total of 15 in this week.
In the whole week, Jason has 15 putouts. So he's been having a great defensive series.
¿Está descansado bien? ¿Ha podido dormir y todo? Qué bueno.
So Chris is catching and Jacob will be pitching in the first inning. Players have yet to take the field, so we're just waiting for everything set up. Actually, I don't see our umpire either. We don't have our umpire here yet, do we?
He's the guy in the hat over there.
Oh.
He's coaching the baseline judges.
This bag is getting wet.
That's got to be kind of intimidating to come out to volunteer an event and be put out as a referee of sorts.
Mm-hmm. Making all the tough calls.
We have experienced calling the game, but the refs on first and third base are all volunteers. I would imagine some of them are not too familiar with the rules or even the game itself, so that's quite a challenge for them. They've been doing pretty good over the course of the week, but there's been a few times when they struggled to make the call. I already opened it. Yeah.
Well, she's keeping track for you. She's got a little chart, like in the scorebook. Okay, 10:30, 10:38.
Kids are all grown up.
Yeah.
It's got to be kind of nerve-wracking for you to actually watch it instead of being, you could focus on just the batter when you're pitching, just everything. So. Okay, we're about to play ball. Pyro's up to bat.
Sounds like they already have confusion on the field from the Bandits. They're organizing defense.
A lot of these teams we've played this week, they've all been young, athletic, We're a much more inclusive team. Anybody who wants to play can play. Who's the gentleman out there that's the umpire?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, Miller. His name is Miller. We haven't played with him before.
I think maybe his first name was like Dale or something. He gave me a ride on the cart once and introduced me. Lady over here, just look for the ones without a blind.
The guy way back there.
No blindfold. It's the father.
There's heavy right-hander on the field too.
Yeah, and we've been putting a lot more left.
Yes, no hot. Oh, there's two over here.
Yeah, Colby just pointed out that they're playing a little heavy to the right. Hopefully that'll work out for us until they adjust, because we've been hitting a lot more to the left.
Ready, set, ball.
Oh, that's gonna be foul. Oh no, it's safe. There you go. There you go.
Over here, Hyro.
Hold on. Hold
Good
on.
job, Jake. Way to go, John.
Wait.
Okay, no clapping.
Guys, no clap.
That's Lady Margarita. Somebody needs to tell her. Who?
That's not a bad day,
You need to tell her.
He called it out.
That was good. So the ump called him out because there was too much noise coming from our bench, and so he ruled that it was interfering with the fielder's ability to find the ball, and so he ruled it out.
Oh, because of noise?
Noise, yeah.
No, not because of noise.
I'm sorry. I misunderstood.
The ball went under the fielder and he had to turn around. I couldn't see it. She had to go into a base judge.
Oh, okay. I'm mistaken.
Ready, set, ball.
Okay, I guess it was
Nice
called
hit though,
out.
Hiram.
First pitch?
Ready, set,
Did I hit that one?
ball.
Middle?
Went down there.
Third baseman.
It was in the air almost to the third baseline.
Ready,
I couldn't believe it
set,
at first.
ball.
Good job. Good job. Okay, we got
Ready,
2 strikes on
set,
there.
ball.
Okay, Leo took his pass ball. Okay, it's now full. It's just the start of the first. We have 1 out.
Ready,
A really
set,
close play.
ball.
Leo put it in play. Oh, another good put out. Leo put it in play.
Great pitching, Jake!
Both times. Number 2.
So Leo put it into play. He got called out by about 2 steps. It was short, it rolled, and came to a stop pretty close to the fielders. So he was going to really have to hustle to get that one. It was a good play by the fielders. They were communicating well, and they got on the ball. Okay, 2 outs, top of the first. Eric's up to bat. Good job, Leo.
Good job, Leo.
Sorry, got that guy.
Hey, let's go. Good hit. Yeah, the hit.
Ready, set, ball.
Oh, Eric was right on it.
Come on, Eric.
That's 1 strike to Eric. Eric crushed one yesterday. He could have walked or faced to score.
Ready, set, ball.
Still right on it, just can't quite hit a piece of it.
Good, Eric.
Go, Eric. Go, pop in.
Ready, set, ball.
Oh, got just a little piece of it.
There you go.
So that's 3 strikes. He's still got a pass ball to give. Got just a little piece of that.
Ready, set, ball.
Oh, right at it. Okay,
Just, you're going with Izzy.
so that's 3 down in the first. So they're going to change sides.
Stay sharp, fielders.
All right, Chad.
All right, Panthers, let's go.
Where's Chad?
can pull me whenever you think I'm too tired.
Yeah, you got 2 cups.
Yeah, I'm down.
That was, I tell you, watching it from here, I didn't even get a hint that they might have fielded that before he got to the base.
Yeah, I couldn't tell because she.
Good job, Jake.
What do you do? It's called. You can't complain.
Are you all used to be West Coast dogs?
No.
West Coast dogs. We're all up north. They're all died off.
Well, we hope they did.
Well, they died out of the game.
Yeah, that's better.
I've got 3 players that are still on from the most of them are up in the game. So they're going for it. You guys right by the game. Oh, yeah.
Great job, Jake.
Thank you.
Looking good out there. What do you need? More water?
No, just 3 outs, that's all.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Bandits are taking a couple practice pitches. We're ready to start. Bottom of the first, no score. We got Izzy spotting left and Sonny spotting right.
Here we go.
Ready, set, pitch.
That was a nice pitch right in there. Had the timing, just missed it by a little bit. That's 1 strike on Victor. Almost there. They're looking good. So that's 2 strikes on Victor. His timing looks good. He's getting a little under it. I don't know if that's the pitcher or the batter.
Ready? Yeah, I got you. Ready, set, pitch.
Oh, that one I think may have been on the pitcher. That went pretty high. Victor's swing has been really consistent, so if he times it, the pitcher gets it in there where it's supposed to go, he's probably going to get a hit.
Set, pitch.
Okay, he took his pass ball, so now it's a full count. Just came in, we're in the bottom of the first, no outs, no runs for either team.
Ready, set, pitch.
Oh, he was really close, but that's a strikeout.
All right, let's go. 1 down.
Come on, 1 down.
Stay sharp. Ball sharp.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's it, Kathleen. Ready, set, pitch.
All right, so that's 1 strike.
Wait on the ball. Don't stretch. Don't reach. Wait on it. Wait on. Ready, set,
We got one.
pitch.
Okay, so she took her fastball early. Interesting strategy. She's got 1 strike and she's got 1 ball, and
Let me see you swing. All right, here we go. Ready,
she's ready for her next pitch.
pitch.
Got just a little piece of it.
See where it is?
Went right back to the catcher.
1 and 2. Swing right there again. Ready, set, pitch.
Oh,
Ball count.
she kind of reaches out with her swing, so
Ready?
3 strikes.
Ready, set, pitch.
Oh,
Two down.
2 down, 2 down. She was close on a couple of those. Got a little piece of 1 pitch. We got 2 outs, bottom of the first, no runs in.
Oh, that's it. We're gonna pay.
Willow, Stephen. Oh, we got a left in.
Kobe, where are the Braille Bandits from?
West Palm Beach, Florida.
West Palm Beach, Florida. So they do have an advantage of being used to the humidity.
And he's still saying it's hot as the devil.
And even they are
That's
complaining
when we know it's
about the
hot.
weather. But actually today, it still seems a little cooler. We got a little breeze going. Hopefully that'll help. Oh, batter was just taking warm-up swings and the pitcher threw it, so that was no hope for a hit. So 1 strike.
Coming to you, Leo.
And we do have a lefty at the bat now. Oh, really early, really early. Number 11, Ralph Smith. He takes a lot of warm-up swings, so he's just barely coming out of his warm-up swing when he swings. Took his pass ball. So he's giving up his pass ball, and he's got 2 strikes.
Really take your time up there.
The way he stays in his warm-up swing so long. Oh, there you go. He slowed up that time, but he was still early. This is it. 2 outs, bottom of the second, full count. Oh, there you go. He put it in. Oh, that was foul. From our line, it's kind of hard to tell the foul lines. They're not really clearly delineated, and so we have to rely on the ref to tell us when they're foul. That was pretty good contact, though. So we're still at a full count, 2 outs, bottom of the first. No score.
Ready, set, pitch.
Okay, that's 3 strikes. So they're out. Good job, guys.
Score some run, Panthers!
All right, so we're through 1. There's no score. We had a lot of good contact in that first inning, but unfortunately, the balls got fielded before they get to base. You ready to go out there again, Jake? Jake, how'd that feel out there?
Go, Jake. That's right, baby. Good pitch, man.
Yeah. This is Jake's first experience of pitching in the World Series, so considering that all 3 players made some contact, 2 pit batters put it in the field to play and just got called out. That's a pretty solid debut.
Thank you.
A little bit.
Scott, right.
Drink. You want your wrap?
Your drink is there. You should put it out here.
Yep, right here.
You should put it out here.
Well, I don't want to put it together. Well, okay, I'll put it on.
Just your drink.
Yeah.
So we know where you sit.
Can I have some tequila in here?
What is it?
Can I have some tequila in here?
What, don't you mean some more?
No,
Oh, some more.
that's till Saturday. No tequila. We're playing tomorrow, baby.
Okay, Chad's our first batter. They're still positioned in their fielders, so we're not quite ready to play. Jake Hoffman is back out to pitch. Chad Morris at the base, at the batter box, or batting. Top of the first. Top of the second, no outs. Okay, we're ready to play. Fielders are in position. Chad's got a really high swing, so that's going to be challenging for Jake. It's consistent, but it's very high. His swing comes up around chin level.
Play ball. Ready, left. Ready, set, ball.
He got the right spot. He got it up there high. Chad was just a little bit late on it. New pitcher, they may struggle a little bit with timing at first. It didn't seem to affect him in the first inning.
Ready, set, ball.
Okay, now we got in front of that one as well.
A little bit early. You got it, Chad.
Go, Chad.
Let's go, Chad.
Ready, set, ball.
Okay, that's 3 strikes. Chad's still got his fastball if he wants to use it.
Ready, set, ball.
Okay, Chad took his base, his pass. That was actually right in his strike zone, so hopefully we're gonna get it.
Ready, set, ball.
Came in a little bit. Like I say, so that's 1 out. Top of the first, second.
Chad.
Jairo,
Can you get me this weather?
Okay, Alex is our batter.
We're gonna sit you down.
yeah.
I think that's my water bottle.
Okay, Chad, here.
Okay, 1 out, top of the second. Alex is up to bat, making a lot of good contact. He's been called out on several bang plays where he's like a step one way or the other.
Play ball.
Ready, set, ball.
Okay, Alex took his pass ball on the first pitch. I think he's just trying to learn the timing a little bit, the cadence.
Ready, set, ball.
Just a little bit late. Striking a ball on Alex.
Ready, set, ball.
There it is, right down the middle. What a great play. What a great play. Again, Alex has no luck. He puts it in play, he can't score.
What's that number?
What's your number?
What's your number, guy?
Okay, that was Ralph Smith that made that put out. He ran right up on that ball. He didn't even drop on the ground. He just scooped it right up. So there's not much you can do when a fielder makes a play like that. You just have to give a hats off to the fielder. That was Ralph Smith, number 11, that had the put out. Again, Alex puts it in play but doesn't get a run. That's kind of been his story lately. He's putting them in play, just always facing great fielding.
Wait a minute.
Let's go, Darren.
That was Ralph Smith, number 11.
Folks, while we're standing up, let's be quiet so the player can hear the bases, all right?
Alex just got put out.
Ready, set, ball.
Strike!
Okay, we got 1 strike on Darren. Darren's been hitting great this whole series. He struggled with some heat yesterday and a minor foot injury the day before. But he keeps coming
Ready,
back.
set, ball.
He crushed it. He crushed it. He's in. Yeah! All right. Darren Keeper scores another run. He's just been on fire with the bat. He has had such a great series at the plate. So he crushed that to left, and the right field base went on. And their fielders were after it, but he just legged it out. They came back on it, but couldn't quite get to it in time.
The guy got up and was chasing with the other
Okay, 2 outs, top of the second, 1-0 Panthers. Top of the order again, Jairo. Jairo had what we thought was a hit, but the base umpire called him out back to the regular umpire. We didn't see the ball raised, but the base umpire said that the fielder had it controlled before Jairo got to the base. Nothing you can do about that. You just gotta live with it and move on.
Let me see it. Ready, set, ball.
Okay, Jairo was a little early on that. Again, they'll struggle with their timing a little bit with the new pitcher, but they're doing pretty good with it.
Ready, set, ball.
Okay, got over the top of it. That's 2 strikes on Jairo.
Ready, set, ball.
Again, right over the top of it. Jairo's got a good swing.
Ready, set, ball.
Oh, just over the top of it again.
Defense.
His timing was good, but he just kept getting over the top of it just a little bit. So we're going into the bottom of the second, and it's Panthers 1, Bandits nothing.
You're doing better. If you're gonna love me, just hey, we got the first lead.
No.
Yeah.
Basically, just listen to him just slap the bass. Just listen to him just slap the bass. Just kind of 10 feet back from the bass.
Around the board. That's beautiful.
Good job, Jacob.
Thank you.
And it's only if they turn on your bass.
Chad's got a super high swing that makes it a little challenging, doesn't it? But you know what? He's consistently high. I mean, but his swing comes about up around chin level when it comes across. So.
And the problem is we've also got short wingspan.
Yeah, right,
so,
right.
Yeah, really.
It feels unnatural to pitch it that high, though. Also, I'm sure.
It's almost like I want to like flop
Right,
in there.
right.
I might try it.
Okay, so we got Jeff Tyler, number 4, coming up to bat. Another lefty. Oh, that's right in.
Go Panthers!
Right.
Take the lead!
Field set. Izzy's calling, spotting left. Sonny's spotting right. Pyro's short left, and Leo's short right. He got it, but he hit it foul. Made contact on his first pitch, but went foul to the left side.
Keep the defense.
Jeff Tyler is indicating great confidence in his ability to hit it again. Young and full of vim and vigor, as they say. It's good to see that kind of confidence.
Okay. Here we go. Hold on, play.
One strike, nobody out. Bottom of the second.
Need some duct tape.
Ready, set, pitch.
Oh no, pitch came in low. He had a real good swing, but the pitch is pretty low, so he's got 2 strikes.
Ready, set, pitch.
Okay, he's been late on those 2 pitches too. So we get 3 strikes. 3 strikes from Jeff Tyler.
Set, pitch.
Oh, he got it up there. That had a backspin. Landed in play and rolled backwards past the catcher. I don't believe he's taken his fastball yet. Okay, 3 strikes on the batter. He still has a fastball to give. Oh, very nicely. He's hit that again foul. He hit 2 foul over here, way right of the first baseline. So he's not hitting them very hard. If he hits one up the middle, it may die short, and that could be an advantage for him. Oh, got him.
1 down.
Good at bat, Tyler. Just 1 down. Tyler made contact 3 times, but just couldn't get it in play. So we have one down, bottom of the second. It's 1-0 Panthers. We have a gentleman coming up to bat, Mr. Douglas, number 13. He looks to be about 6'2" to me, and looks like he could be playing pro ball. He must be a hitter because the pitcher's called for a mask now.
You forgot it. I didn't. They're so used to wearing
So they're running a mask out to him. I think Douglas put a scare in the pitcher there.
Base check, please.
Pitcher indicated he felt like his life was in jeopardy maskless against Douglas batting.
Am I saying them loud enough? I figured not. Here we go, Doug. Ready, set, pitch.
Okay, he brought that down in pretty low. Actually, for a big guy, he's got a pretty slow swing. So let's see what happens.
Ready, set, pitch.
Oh, he got just over the top of it. That's 2 strikes. 2 strikes on Douglas, 1 out, bottom of the second, 1-0 Panthers.
Ready, set, pitch.
Oh, he got that one high. So we got three strikes on Douglas. Pitcher brought that one in a bit high.
Ready, set, pitch.
Oh, came in just low.
2 out.
There you go. Okay.
One more.
Okay, so that's 2 outs, bottom of the second, 1-0 Panthers. We got Blake, number 39, coming up. Again, if you just tuned in, we're playing the Braille Bandits. They're out of West Palm Beach, Florida. They're wearing red jerseys with white striping on the sleeves and the side. We're at the bottom of the second, 2 outs, and the Panthers are up 1-0. Whoever loses this game will be eliminated from the tournament. Whoever wins will go on to play another game at 11:30. Panthers are in their blue jerseys today.
Ready, set, pitch.
Oh, he kept. That's going over to Chad. Come on, Chad. Oh. Oh, that was a great play. You know what? Blake hit that hard to our deep right, and Chad got a hand on it before he made it to the base, but unfortunately it bounced, and by the time he got it under control, Blake had liked it out. So that was a really good play, both in the field and for the runner as well. So 2 outs, bottom of the second. It's now 1-1, tie game. We're back to the top of the order for the Bandits, and Victor, number 2, is up.
Ready in the field. Bases, please.
Ready, set, no.
Oh, I think that was a balk.
It's gonna be like this. You swing when I do it. I'm not gonna throw the ball. Ready, set, pitch.
How would you try to? I don't know, guys. Okay, let's go.
All right, here we go. Ready, set, pitch.
Okay, he really hit that out deep. There you go. Okay. So Victor really crushed that. It went right down the right field line.
Oh, it's a dead ball.
Oh.
Come on now.
Okay, apparently somebody out in the field called it a dead ball, but when they rolled it in, the umpire said you could still hear something coming out of the ball.
I mean, Darren didn't move.
Looks like they're going to take... Oh, unfortunately, it was dead.
Darren
But
called dead ball because he shouldn't have touched it, but even then when she rolled it into the umpire, you could still hear a sound, so it's a run.
so, but the sound is pretty low.
As long as it makes any sound. It can go
Okay. Oh, okay. So we had a couple issues there. It was a pretty low ball. It had a little bit of sound coming out of it, so it wasn't going to be deemed a dead ball. But also, Izzy, our left field spotter, picked it up and threw it in. She didn't know that that was the rule, that if you call a dead ball, you leave it where it lays and let the umpire come out and pick it up.
Because the issue is if you pick it up, you can change the tone. It might start taking it.
Right.
It could start taking when she threw it in.
Right. So that's a run. So now that we're down. Bottom of the second, 2 outs. And it's 2-1 Bandits.
Ready, set, pitch.
Alright, quick 2 strikes on Trust Shell, number 10.
Swing higher when they swing hard, so don't swing so hard.
She's been swinging a little higher. The pitcher's telling her she's changing her swing location.
Ready, set, pitch.
Okay, so same thing. When she gave him a practice swing, she had it one place. When she swung it ahead, she took it higher.
Ready, set, no.
She's got a way backward stance. She's really loaded up, but it really affects the placement of her swing. She leans way back on her right hip. Okay, she took a pass ball. We got a full count, 2 outs, bottom of the second. 2-1 Bandits.
Just like that. Don't move your feet, don't move nothing but the bat. Ready, set, pitch.
Oh, she was almost on it. That was a good effort. So that's 3 outs. The Bandits brought in 2 runs there. So we're coming up on the top of the third. It's 1-2. Bandits have the lead. We're going to start right out with Leo at bat first. It's going to be Leo, Eric, and Chad. Leo's at bat. Eric's on deck.
Your seat's right over here next to Chad.
Everybody else has their last name.
Yeah, that's how she lives. But I mean, I'm down for whatever.
He was standing 5 feet from me, and he said, I can hear it. I couldn't hear it, so I had to literally put my ear next to the chair, and it was like...
In the shade? Yeah. You're welcome to go use it if you need.
You gotta change that rule now that you're on the board. Oh, it did pass? Oh, what is the new one?
We have a 5.
Oh, so if you can't hear it over the game.
We have a 5-minute break, huh?
All right, we're taking a 5-minute break. It's been cooler out here today. We've had a nice breeze. Sit down in the shade, and it seems even that the humidity has dropped a little bit here. So, but I will tell you, the battery for the Braille Bandits, the pitcher and catcher, are the most, to say this kindly, senior battery I have seen so far. I would say their catcher and their batter both are at least mid-60s, if not 70. The pitcher definitely looks like he's got to be at least 70. So, but he's healthy and strong and doing good. But I mean, that's got to be a challenge at that age, to be out here in this heat and humidity day after day. So I don't know, maybe they have multiple pitchers and catchers so everybody can get a break.
Eric, you want to spray water? Darren?
That was a good play, Chad. You almost had him.
Yeah, thank you.
If he had missed the base or anything like that, that would have been too much. You would have had him out.
My sister's okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, you were right there. Can you pass me this one, please?
This one here?
Yeah.
I would say this is the most pleasant day we've had so far weather-wise. Not that it's just cool and but compared to the other days, it seems like it's a little cooler. Really? Maybe I'm getting acclimated.
Let's at least tie it up here to understand.
So it's good we have enough volunteers that we can give people a break as spotters. And Sonny's been catching all week, and he gets to go out in the field now, which is still on the heat, but at least he's not quite so active, so he can get a little break out there. So Izzy and Chris can all switch out as spotters, and Jake. And now that Jake's doing pretty good, that'll in the future allow Colby to take a break once in a while, because Colby's the only person up to now that has played every inning of every game out in this heat, so it's good he can get a break.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's it.
Say, here we go. Okay? Try to remember to do it. Here we go, and then you know something's coming or not.
The air date isn't a confirmation yet. We're still waiting for official confirmation, but their goal was Sunday.
It goes back to when
The what?
For the NBC.
Oh, yeah, that's what I said. You never know with that. If some big news thing happens, it'll get preempted. So.
Well, they're just waiting on official confirmation air date in general.
Oh, okay. So what Colby just told me is that while they're saying they're going to broadcast the Beat Baseball thing on this Sunday, that is not cast in stone. And so...
We're just waiting for their official confirmation.
Right. We're just waiting for their official confirmation. It could be held up due to changes in the news, or perhaps they haven't completed the story so that it's news ready. So once we know that it's for sure going to be on Sunday, we'll definitely post it on our site. You can find us at SoCal Beat Baseball. If you Google SoCal Beat Baseball, our will pop right up. Please go on and our Facebook page. We both have a page for SoCal Beat Baseball and San Gabriel Valley Panthers. We appreciate it if you haven't done so already, that you'll go on to both those Facebook pages and like them. You can get more information on our website, again by Googling SoCal Beat Baseball. If you're out there listening to this and you're not currently engaged with Beat Baseball, we would love to have you reach out to our team if you're in Southern California, or try to find your local team wherever they are and go out there and get involved, volunteer if you're sighted. If you're visually impaired, you'll have a wonderful time with this game. We highly encourage you to come out, join us, and help grow this game of Beat Baseball. Okay, our break is over. Leo's going to be at bat first with Eric on deck. The Bandits are just taking the field right now. It doesn't look like they've made any lineup changes at this point, but they're just coming out to the field. Right field's trying to set up, but their spotter isn't there yet, so it's a challenge. Here we go. Looks like they're playing 4 right and 2 left. Unless somebody's out of position. Let's see how they set it up here. But boy, that sure does make a huge hole in center left. Yeah. Well, Leo puts it down the middle. That thing's going to go to the Louisiana border. I tell you, they got a huge hole up the middle. Leo made good contact his first at bat, but unfortunately, he's swinging hard, swinging for the fences. It's 1 strike on Leo. Top of the third, 2-1 Bandits.
Ready, set, ball.
Oh, Leo was really early on that one. We got 2 strikes on Leo. He's our first batter, top of the third. 2-1 Bandits. Leo's very eager on that one.
Ready, set, ball.
Oh, then he was late on that one, so. You got it, Leo. So we got 3 strikes.
Go, Jake. Go,
Leo's
Leo.
been swinging hard. Really late on that last one.
Set, ball.
Oh, just got under.
Good job, Leo.
Yep. 1 out, top of the third, 2-1 Bandits. We got Eric Varela coming up to bat.
All right, Chad.
Your mask. What's your mask? Over here.
Okay, Chad's on deck. Eric Varela's up to bat. We're getting ready to pitch. On a base check. Here we go. Yes.
Ready, set, ball.
Oh, we got it. Oh,
Hell of a play.
what a great play.
Good try.
Okay, Alex.
That guy jumped right on it, man. Great
Alex
play.
made really good contact to the left side. The fielder for the Bandits got down on the ball, picked it right up without any bobbles or anything. That was a put out before he was halfway to third. Eric, right? What did I say? Oh, I'm sorry. That was Eric Varela. Apparently, I said Alex. So we got Chad Morey coming up to bat, and Alex is now on the batter's circle. He is on deck. We got 2 outs, top of the third, 2-1 Bandits.
Come on, Chad.
One more time, Kobe.
You need Kobe? Kobe.
Go.
Ready, set, ball.
Hey.
Okay, so Jake is throwing overhand just because Chad's swing is so high. He's got 2 strikes. I don't know if he's going to stick with that. But because Chad swings high and upwards, it's almost better for that ball to be falling down to his bat. I think that's what Jake is thinking.
Set, ball.
Oh. Okay, so he went that underhand. He gave up on the overhand. So Chad took a pass ball on that, so it's 2-1 right now.
Ready, set, ball.
There you go. Oh, he's zoning in on it. It's a really tough thing because Chad does swing very, very high.
Ready, set, ball.
There it is. Oh,
Good try, buddy. Good try.
he was coming in on it.
Nice one there.
Okay, so that's 3 outs. So we're going into the bottom of the third. Still 2-1 Bandits. And number 10, Trust Shell, should be coming up unless Alex so eager to bat, he went up with 3 outs to try to get a swing. So ref didn't buy it. Yeah. That kid fielded that one in left field. He needed to get on his knees. He just stood in front of it and bounced right up into his hands. So
He's basically playing right on the line. That's
I'm gonna use the restroom when you get
Most teams that would be a hit. That would be a hit on our team.
So Jake,
Izzy.
can you tell our listeners how you felt about the overhanded attempt? It was a good idea.
I mean, Chad is probably the most difficult person to pitch to. So, you know, he's got a short swing, and basically he's swinging above his head every
That's right.
time. And the way he's swinging is like...
It's almost upward. Even though he's swinging at chin level, he's still kind of putting it up.
Yeah, so like throwing it underhand.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So thinking like maybe you just drop...
I'm sorry about that. I didn't realize that they were up to bat and we were having a conversation. So, okay, so we got number 11 up to bat, and I think he's got one strike. On a side note, we have a pretty large group of dragonflies buzzing around right now. Number 11 is a lefty. Pretty big kid. Looks like if he gets a hold of it, it'll go. There you go. So that's strike 2, I believe. The one hit on number 11 is he stays on those practice swings almost up until when the pitcher releases the ball. Okay, now that came in low. That came in low. But he doesn't give him much time, give himself much time to set before that ball comes in. Oh. Okay, that was definitely on the pitcher. That was over his head. The pitcher acknowledged that, took responsibility for that. Okay, so 11 took his pass ball. So the lefties had a full count now. Nobody out. Bottom of the third. 2-1 Bandits. Levin's got a pretty good swing. I just feel like the way he doesn't set, he's just in practice swings until it's released. It puts him at a disadvantage. So that's 1 out. 1 out at the bottom of the third.
Get him out of the portrait. Nice throwing money to place.
So the ump's over, having kind of a friendly chat with Coach Haney. Our ump today has a very good demeanor. He seems to know the game and he's calling it there, but he's not taking it too serious. He's been friendly with both sides, keeping the game light. A lot of pressure on this game, so whoever wins is going to go on to play more. Whoever loses is eliminated from the tournament. 1 out, bottom of the third, 2-1 Bandits. Okay, he was a little late on that one.
Ready, set, hit.
Oh, got it over his bat. His swing's pretty consistent in his location. He gets the timing right. Oh, pitcher just took the ball on the thumb. I think he popped his thumb. So the pitcher's struggling with a little bit of a thumb injury here. So he's ready to move on. So 0-2 on the batter. 1 out, bottom of the third. 2-1 Bandits. I don't know if that little thumb injury is messing with his release, but he threw that one really high.
Set, hit.
Okay, so he took his pass. Pitcher said that fastball was right where the batter liked it. Batter just replied, just do it again. Okay, so that's 3 strikes. 3 strikes, 2 outs. So we're sitting at the bottom of the 3rd with 2 outs. It's 2-1 Bandits. Number 13, Douglas, coming up.
Look alive out there, Panthers! Be ready!
So Douglas looks like he stands about 6'2" or 6'3". But he does have a kind of a short swing. He doesn't take advantage of the power he must have. He has kind of a low upward swing. Oh, he put that right up in there. Oh, well played. Okay, that was a put out for Leo. Leo got on and it bounced off a little bit, but he stuck with it and he got him by about 3 steps. Great put out by Leo. So Leo was playing shallow right. He had to adjust a little bit to the right to get in front of that ball. Actually stepped on it when he reached for it. And went down, but he could still hear it. And he spun around on the ground and he got that. He stuck with it and got it, made a really good play. Good job, Leo. What'd you do? When you first made contact with that, you stepped on it, didn't you?
I think I did.
Yeah.
I just wanted to stop it. I knew I had to put it up though.
Yeah.
I knew once I had control, I had to put it up.
Yeah. No, it was a great play. You got him by about 3 steps.
Yeah, because he had a nice out yesterday. That was the only thing he put it on.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
By experience,
That's right. So Leo had a play like that yesterday. He fielded it in time, but he called ball and he still had it pressed against his body. And the ref said, no, the ball has to be controlled and away from the body to be considered put out. So Leo learned from that yesterday and put that knowledge to play today and got that last out in the 3rd inning. So now we're starting the top of the 4th. It's still 2-1 Bandits. We got Alex coming up the base. He put it in play in his first pitch or his first at bat, but they had a really good field in play. We have been placing some of our balls real close to their batters, and that's just the way the law says. Sometimes you get to the fielder and sometimes you put it in between. Just got to keep hitting it, putting it in play. Good things will happen. Oh, did I just feel a few raindrops? Oh. So Alex dropped it just outside of the infield foul line, and their number 10, their player, really zoned in on it quick. And sometimes when it's that shallow, there's some communication issues. And once again, Alex got a ball in play and was put out with about a step or 2 to the base. So he keeps hitting like that. It's got a fall. So we got 1 out. Top of the 4th. Darren's coming up. Darren scored our only run. Alex, if they would just push that base towards home one foot, you'd have a few hits. Okay. Getting ready to play. So we got 1 out, top of the 4th. Darren Keepers is up to bat. Darren has been doing really great with the bat. He scored our run in the 2nd inning.
Ready, set, ball.
Again, he crushed it. Oh. Another great play. Actually, the fielder, so the right field shallow fielder, made some contact but didn't quite get it. And the center right fielder came over and tripped over the fielder, and so they were both laying on the ground, kind of entangled. And the short right got his hand on the ball and put Darren out by about 2 steps. There was a lot going on in that play. So we got 2 outs, top of the 4th, 2-1 Bandits, and Hyro's up to bat.
Ready, set, ball.
Hyro just over the top of it. Jason's trying to get his strike zone. It's just coming in low by about 2 inches. They're going to hook up here.
Set, ball.
Again, just under the bat. 2 strikes, 2 outs, top of the 4th, 2-1 Bandits.
Ready, set, ball.
There, that was a great hit. Wow! Another great fielding play. So that went out to deep left. They have 2 players playing fairly deep in left. The first player did a banana and it bounced, but he was able to zone in on it, and he did that put out with like one step to the base. We keep hitting like this, and we're going to put out some runs because there's been some solid hitting and just some good fielding and sometimes some fortunate fielding where just went right to the fielder. But we just keep going like that, and we're going to put some runs on the board. You all right, Darren?
That's some unfortunate base running too.
Yeah, when number 10 tripped over the fielding player, I thought that was gonna slow them enough, and
Darren just didn't have a good line.
Yeah.
They hit it right to the players.
Well, you know, at that last out though, that kid did a banana, you know, and he created the most possible distance to stop that ball.
Just waiting for it to roll right to
him. Yeah, and he got on it, bounced off a little bit, but he got right on it.
No, she tripped over it. She was a jumper.
And when number 10 tripped over that other the fielder, I thought that was going to be what we needed to have Darren make it, but it didn't slow him down a bit. He got that ball anyways.
More fun when we're making contact at least, right? I've seen someone that scored.
So we're coming up to the bottom of the 4th. It's still 2-1 Bandits. We got to hold up for a second. Apparently their base operator is occupied, we will say.
Can't play the game without that.
Oh, here she comes. Okay. It's got to be a little embarrassing when the whole game comes to a stop waiting for you to come out of the restroom.
Just like themselves. Show my Panthers.
There's a lot of ice over there.
All right, so our base operator is back in place. Seems a little more comfortable over there, so. Okay, I believe we got number 13, Douglas. Is that a righty? Start at the bottom of the 4th. Oh, he was really late on that, and the pitcher threw it pretty low, so that was a pretty rough combination. Okay, so we got 1 strike.
Ready, set, pitch.
Pitcher brought that last one in low, and I think he overcompensated a little bit and brought the next one in high. Doesn't seem his thumb's bothering him anymore, so jammed it in the last inning. That looks pretty good. Okay. His batter's got a pretty consistent swing, but he kind of takes a downward chop at it, so if he does make contact, most likely it's going to be on the ground. Okay, got over it. Okay, so we got 1 out, bottom of the 4th. It's still 2-1 Bandits. Okay, so that last batter was Blake. So we have Victor up the bat. He's their leadoff batter, so he's going to have his 3rd at bat, and Victor has scored one of their runs so far.
Play ball.
Ready, set, pitch.
Okay, he got just under it, and he was a little bit early. We got 1 strike, 1 out, bottom of the 4th, 2-1 Bandits.
Ready, set, pitch.
Okay, he was a little bit early on that one too, and it was a little underneath the ball.
Ready, set, pitch.
Oh, they're getting it close. So 3 strikes on Victor. Again, Victor scored one of their 2 runs. It's 2-1 Bandits. All our runs so far have been scored in the 2nd inning. Okay, so Victor took this pass ball. So
Get ready, Panthers!
So now he's got a full count.
Ready, set, pitch.
Oh, just got under it.
There we go.
So there you go. That's 2 outs. Bottom of the 4th. It's still 2-1 Bandits. Panthers scored a run in the 2nd inning. Bandits scored 2 in the 2nd. That's been all the scoring so far. We got number 10 up now. She made a really good play in the field this last inning.
Bottom 4, let's play ball.
She's got a real backward stance. She leans way back to the back of the catcher. Okay, and as loaded as she up on that. Okay, she really loads up on that back hip, but then she doesn't take advantage of it.
Here we go.
Ready, set, pitch.
Okay, so she's got 2 strikes. She's got kind of a high upward swing.
Turn.
Okay, we're taking a time for a plane flying right over the field. Hopefully it's not a helicopter that thinks they're going to come and film the game. We'll be here all day.
Wait! Player's asking to adjust his mask.
Okay, turn around.
Number 9.
Go ahead.
Okay, we took a little break for a plane, and then Hyro had to adjust his mask. Now ready to go. We got 2 strikes on the batter. Okay, she's got 3 strikes. Still has her pass ball to give if she wants it.
Ready, set, pitch.
Okay, so she did take that pass ball. It looked like it was right about where her swing would be, so.
Ready, set,
he's got a really high swing. He brought that in at our thighs. So that's 3 outs.
All right, bring it in, Panthers.
So it's 2-1 Bandits. We're coming into the top of the 5th inning. Alex is going to be at bat and Darren's going to be on deck.
Alex, you're at bat, right? No, I'm up. Oh, Leo? Yeah, unless when you switch the batting order. No. Okay, yeah. I forgot.
Oh, you know what threw me is when that last inning ended, Alex went out. So I just assumed he was first off.
If I open it, he doesn't want to close, so just leave it there. Chad, you want water?
So our last out last inning was Leo. Leo was our last out last inning.
Sorry, it's dripping. Chad.
4. I'm playing 4.
Betsy, you're in the
Well, I thought Leo was first out last inning.
Okay, can you feel it?
Okay. Oh, that's right. Yeah, he just barely got out. Yeah. No, I had it totally messed up. Okay, so here's the real story. Leo is batting, Eric's on deck, and then it'll be Chad. Oh.
Betsy.
Okay, Betsy's coming in for Chad, so the third batter of this inning will be Betsy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I told everybody.
Ready, set, ball.
Oh, he brought that in low.
Ready, set, ball.
Oh, right there. Boy, Leo's taking some cuts.
Leo. Come on, Leo.
They filled the center a little more than they had in the past innings, so really the hits, best way to get a hit is to put it up the right field line. That's where the big hole is now.
Ready, set, ball.
Jake brought it in low that time. So we got 3 strikes on Leo. We're at the top of the 5th, and it's 2-1 Bandits. All scoring has been in the 2nd inning.
Ready, set, ball.
Oh, right there. Right there. Okay. So that's 1 out.
Big set.
Come on.
Okay, so Eric's up. Eric put it in play his last at bat. But I got it thrown out on a really good play. First pitch to Eric Rella.
Ready, set, ball.
Oh, he was just a little bit late on that one. It was right in the strike zone. He just took a little bit more of a tap swing and slowed him up a little bit. 1 strike, 1 out, top of the 5th, 2-1 Bandits. Oh, he was really early on that one.
Come on, Poppy.
He's very early.
Come on, Poppy, let's go.
So we got 2 strikes on Eric. He was late on the 1st, early on the 2nd. 3rd time's the charm.
Ready, set, ball.
Oh, again early.
A little bit early. Come on. You got this.
Okay. Eric's just a bit eager. He had a really good hit last time and got put out on it. So I think he wants to make sure he gets it far enough he can score.
Ready, set, ball.
Okay. Okay, so that's 2 outs. had his timing pretty good on that last pitch. But so Betsy Estrada is coming up to bat. She hasn't gotten any hits so far, but the way she was hitting in practice the last 2 or 3 weeks, she was probably one of our most consistent hitters for like 3 weeks in practice. So I'm hoping she'll get back to that form.
Come on, Betsy. Ready, set, ball.
She just delayed her swing a little bit. She was late on that.
Ready, set, ball.
Okay, so she took the pass ball. So she's 1-1 right now. 2 outs, top of the 5th, 2-1 Bandits.
Ready, set, ball.
Oh, got a little piece of it. Fouled it back to the catcher. Now she's got a taste for it.
Whoopie Betsy!
So we got a full count now.
Whoopie Betsy!
Get it in there, Jake.
There you go.
Ready, set, ball.
Oh, just a little bit late. Okay, so that was her 3rd strike. She was late on that one.
Ready, set, ball.
Right up the middle. Oh, it just bounced over the fielder. Oh. Out by a step. Out by a step. Okay, you know what? Their fielders have been sticking with the ball and communicating well. When it gets by one of them, they work real good as a team out there.
Ready.
Okay, we're going on the bottom of the 5th. It's still 2-1 Bandits. Still, the only scoring for either team has been in the 2nd inning. Betsy came in for Chad, and now Joe Duncan is coming in for Leo. And that pretty much clears our bench. With all our injuries and everything, we got 2 subs, and we're done.
Got it, we're getting there. We're getting contact.
So that was it's 5, huh?
Yeah, we got 1 more ups. No, this is bottom of the 5th right here.
I'm telling you, if they moved those bases about 5 steps forward, we'd be up like 9-1. 9-2. There's been so many plays where we're 3 steps from this.
Further than the first base. Is that just me?
From this angle, it looks that way, but
Right? I just feel like that third base is far. If Kobe thinks so. Does that third base look a little too far?
I would say something for the next inning. Leave it just like that for now. Hey, Colby.
Wait, Lisa.
Don't give it to them now.
We'll do it when we bat. Hey, when we bat, when we go up the bat.
We don't call for new
Yeah, that's what them do. Yeah, it's okay. But just remember when we go back up. So that third base does look a little far.
And they do, the third base, in our opinion, does seem a little bit deep. They do paint a mark out there where the base goes, but our volunteers on the bases are a lot of them, I think, are fairly unfamiliar with beat baseball and the rules, so they may well have placed it incorrectly. So, or it may just be the way it looks from this angle. And it may just be the first base is shallow.
That's what I'm saying. Something's off.
Okay, first batter, number 11, Ralph Smith. He's had 2 strikeouts so far. just starting the bottom of the fifth. It's 2-1 Bandits. And again, Smith, he's in his warm-up swings all the way up until the pitch is thrown, so I think that puts him at a real advantage.
Ready, set, pitch.
Got a little piece of that. So we have 2 strikes. Pitcher
It's a lefty,
says,
guys.
yeah, Ralph is their lefty here.
Set, pitch.
Okay, so he took his fastball. Yeah, he comes in late on that. Okay, they ruled that one no pitch for noise. The medic's cart came by right as he threw the ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ready, set, pitch.
He settled down on his stance a little bit that time, but still he got over it. So we got a full count on Smith. Nobody out. Bottom of the fifth. There you go. So that's 1 out. Smith strikes out again. Okay, here comes Jeff Tyler. Tyler's made a couple of good contacts, but they've gone foul.
Panthers!
He hasn't put one in play yet, but he's definitely putting the bat on. Definitely putting the bat on the ball. So.
There you go. That's too far. Bring that foot up.
Bases, please. Hold on. Got the bases?
No, hold on.
Okay, that's 1 strike on Tyler. He was early on that one. Okay, just trickled through all 3 of our right field fielders. Darren got it, but it was a little bit late, so that was a run. Left field. What did I say? Right field. Sorry. So that's 1 run for the Bandits in the 5th inning. It puts them up 3-1. Okay, we have a new batter up here. Yep.
All ready? Bases, please. Play ball.
Okay, the pitcher has just remembered his mask again.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, ready to play.
All right, that's a good one. Here we go. Ready, set, pitch.
Hey.
A little bit late there.
Okay, a little late on that.
That's all right. Just keep what you got. Here we go.
She starts in a low backswing.
Pitch.
Okay, so Hyro had to put out there. Good job, Hyro.
Good hit, 22.
That was a slow roll. Hyro got in the banana to stop it, but it was kind of dying, so we had to wait for it for a while. So that was a good hit by number 22. She put it right down the middle. Things go a different way. She gets a hit out of that. Hiro scooped it up. Hiro's playing where Jason's been playing all week, but Jason's recovering from a knee injury, and he's resting, so he was a scratch for the game. So Hiro's filling in that spot that Jason's been playing so well with, and he's been filling in very nicely. We got 2 outs, bottom of the 5th. It's now 3-1 Bandits.
Ready, set, pitch.
I got over the top of it, just nicked it a little bit.
Ready, set, pitch.
Oh, just over the top. 2 strikes.
Stay right there. Ready, set, pitch.
Oh, very high. I don't know if that was the pitch or the swing. That came in low.
Set, pitch.
Wow, nice snag. He hit a bullet foul and snatched that out of the air with 1 bounce.
Go, Panthers!
That was coming in hot. That was a great play.
Ready, set, pitch.
Over the top of it. Okay, so that's 3 outs. So the Bandits did bring in 1 run. So we're now sitting at 3-1 Panthers. Panthers have to score 2 runs in this inning to stay in the game.
Let's go. Let's keep going.
Keep going?
Yeah.
What happened?
We don't want to break right now.
They don't want to break? They want to break.
Okay.
Puddle. Everybody get up.
All right.
Okay, so Panthers said they would waive the break. I think the Bandits indicated they wanted to take the break, so we're huddling up. We're going to get our strategy together.
Yeah, I'll take a break. Hey, they're not taking a break.
Okay, so Bandits have also chosen not to take a break. This is the top of the 6th. We're down by 2. If we don't score 2 runs here, our World Series is over. No matter how they do, considering this is the first time we've put our team on the field for the World Series. All our players from California, except for Chad Morey. Chad came down from Seattle to join us, and I think that we had a very positive experience, and they seem eager. Our first batter is going to be Darren, who's been hitting great. So let's see what happens.
You got this, 29.
Let's rally back. Alex.
Okay, so I misstated. Betsy had come in for Chad and had the last out. So now Alex is coming up to bat. Alex has put a lot of balls in play and does not have as many runs as he should have to show for it, but he's just been the victim of some really good fielding and sometimes some very unfortunate placement where he put it right at a fielder. So hopefully he'll break that now. Like I say, he's been having great contact, so he's just got to get it up a hole, and he'll get that run. He scored a run in our first game, I believe, and I believe he's got 2 runs for the series, but he's had a lot of balls that he's put in play, so keep putting it in play, good things will happen. Jake's still up pitching. Top of the 6th, 3-1 Bandits.
Ready, set, ball.
Okay, like last time, Eric's chosen to take the first ball as a pass ball.
Come on, Alex.
Ready, set, ball.
Oh, that came in high. Alex a little slow on the bat too, so he swung late. The ball was above his strike zone, so we got 1 strike, 1 ball on Alex.
Ready, set, ball.
Okay, he got just underneath it, So we got 2 strikes, 1 ball on Alex. Nobody out. Top of the 6. Bandits are up 3-1.
Ready, set, ball.
There it is. Again, he's put it in play. Oh, and it just got past. That one got past the fielders, and there it is. There it is. Good job, Alex. So Alex put that down the right field line. It looked like the short fielder in right was gonna at least slow it down and bounce over his hand. They didn't have any far right coverage deep, so once that got past that short fielder, it looked pretty certain Alex was gonna score. So I was telling you, Alex, keep putting it in play. Something good will happen. Okay, so it's now 2-3 Bandits. Nobody out. Top of the 6. Our hottest hitter is up to bat. Darren Keepers.
Ready, set, ball.
That came in a little low. Darren's got a really good swing. His timing is great. Put that in his strike zone, and he's going to put it in play.
One at a time, man. One at a time.
He put it in his play his last at bat, but they got a call out on it. They put him out. Again, just over the top.
Come on, baby, you got this.
Timing good. Timing good. 2 balls. Or 2 strikes, no balls.
Different.
Ready, set, ball.
Okay, so he took his pass. So you got 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Top of the 6. We've got 1 run in. We need 1 more to tie it up. All are out still.
Ready, set, ball.
Got a piece of it, hit it straight down. That was foul, about 5 feet in front of the base with a lot of spin on it. So he got on the top of that too. So we got a full count now. Full count.
Another look at that. Ready, set, ball.
Oh, it was a little low and Darren's a little late on that. I think that's only Darren's 2nd strikeout in the whole series. He's been playing great. So we got 1 out, top of the 6.
I'll take it. You want your water?
We got Hyro coming up.
Your seat right in front of you. Your water's on the top of the seat.
Let's go, Hyro!
Hyro made some great contact. Kind of a questionable play that got him out. The fielder fielded the ball with his back to the umpire, and it appeared to us that Hyro had made it because the fielder hadn't displayed the ball, but the first base ref called it a put out, and we didn't get that run, so that's the way it goes.
Ready, set, ball.
Okay, he was low, and Hyro was a little bit late, so got 1 strike on Hyro, 1 out, top of the 6.
Ready,
3-2 Bandits. Okay, again, he is over the top of it. Jake's just getting a little bit low on it. Jake's stepping out to think about it for a minute. Now he's coming back up, ready to pitch. 2 strikes on Hyro.
ready, set, ball.
They got it, but he got underneath it enough. Backs in, put it right back to the catcher. So we got 3 strikes on Hyro. That was pretty good contact.
Ready,
It's all right, Hyro. So, Panthers are down to the last out in the World Series. Are they going to run, tie this thing up? Or this will be a press.
You can just sit there. Yes.
Leo's has not got a run yet, but he's been making some solid contact. He got thrown out on a really great play that I thought was going to get him this run, but okay, Colby's come in, pitch to Leo.
Did you get that dirt, Kobe?
There's a bag down there. Can you grab it?
Yeah,
By the sitting bag. Right in front of that bar right there. Man, it's too sticky out here. Yeah.
Okay. Colby's just taking some warm-ups. Came in to pitch to Leo. That one went to be in a strike zone.
Good pitch, Kobe.
Here we go.
Okay.
All right, let's go! Come on, Panthers.
You're still in it.
Okay, so Colby's coming up to pitch. Leo's set and ready. Comes the pitch. Oh, Colby brought it in low. Oh, Leo was really early on that one. The placement was good on the pitch. Leo just got there early. So we get 2 strikes. Top of the 6. 3-2. Bandits. Again, Leo was early. So we're down to our last strike. Leo Medina at the bat. Colby Haney pitching. Oh, great hit. Great hit. Great hit. Got all the way through the field. Went deep. There we go. Okay. We tied that up. Leo hit that hard to right. It split the fielders, and it was going so fast that if they didn't just happen to get in front of it, it was going all the way. And that's what happened. That went probably 20 to 30 feet beyond the deep left fielder. He could have pretty much walked to the base and scored. That was just a solid hit. No hit on the Bandits. That was gonna be a hit unless they just were fortunate to have somebody standing right in the line, because that was flying through the field.
Hey, guys.
Shush, shush, shush. Okay, so we're tied up. We're tied up. It's 3-3, top of the 6. 3-3, top of the 6. Eric Braille is up to bat. He's been crushing it. He's been called out a few times. Oh, that came in low.
Come on.
Eric was really early anyway, so. I put it out. That may come off foul. Yeah. He got close to the infield foul line, but you could see it had some backspin on it. And when it was going to hit, you knew it was coming back towards the pitcher. So got it down the middle. That kind of spin, he got pretty low on the ball, I'm sure.
Is that performance enhancing?
Good job, Jake.
Is that performance enhancing? He pretended to smoke it.
Yeah.
He's like,
No matter what, we can score 6 go back. 2 outs, top of the 6. The game is tied up. Eric Burrow is up to bat. He's got 1 strike. Actually, he's got 2 strikes. Okay, that's 3 strikes.
Good
on
cut.
Barella. Took a really nice cut at it.
You can do this, Eric.
His timing looked pretty good.
Go, Kobe.
3 strikes, no balls. Oh, got just underneath it. Okay, so we're going into the bottom of the 6th.
Go out. Let's get 3 outs.
Bottom of the 6th. The game is tied up. If the Bandits score a run, that'll be the end of the game. If they don't score, we'll have a 7th inning.
Go, Panthers. Dig in. No run.
Yeah,
It's tight. If they don't score, what happens?
it's still tied. We'll have to go into the 7th inning.
Oh, it's tight. We do
Yeah.
go into 7th.
Yeah.
I thought it just ended.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. Not in the tournament. Maybe in a regular game, but in the tournament, we have to go win it. So, if they score a run, it's walk-off, yeah. So the Bandits have a chance to score a walk-off win if they get a run. Again, we're going into the bottom of the 6th. It's 3-3 Panthers Bandits. We got the Braille Bandits. They're in red with white piping. We're wearing our blue jerseys. The Braille Bandits play out of West Palm Beach, Florida. So they're used to this humid weather. Been a really good game. There's been good plays at the bat, good plays in the field for both teams. It's been a really good game. It's going to be disappointing for either team that loses, but they certainly can hold their head up.
Good?
Yeah.
All righty. Okay, here we go.
No pressure.
Can't see their numbers. I believe this is Blake. This kid has gotten a hit and put some balls in play, so he's definitely dangerous.
Ready, set, hit.
Got under it. Pitcher seemed to release that faster than normal too, so that made a swing late.
Set, pitch.
Victor. Okay, this is Victor. So Victor has 1 run, and he's put another ball in play. So
Ready, set, pitch.
okay, a little bit early.
3-0.
You got it. Here we go.
Okay, batter seems frustrated. That may parlay into an early swing. He seems he really wants it.
Ready, set, pitch.
Okay, so he took his pass ball. So now the count is full.
All right, swing right there. Swing right there. That's no high. We'll swing up there.
Okay, been some communication difficulties between the batter and the pitcher.
Ready, set, pitch.
Oh, that went high. Ball
That's
dropped.
1.
1 out. 1 out.
Stay sharp, claw sharp. On your toes.
They're really struggling to communicate where he wanted his strikes at. I think the pitcher got a little frustrated. Number 10 is coming up, this Trust Show. She's put a ball in play, but got thrown out or put out. Had a couple of strikeouts. She's another righty. Doing our field check. Again, we got Izzy in left and Sunny in right as our spotters.
Away, play ball.
Okay. Ready, set, pitch.
Oh, no, she couldn't decide whether she's going to take a pass ball or strike. But her indecision caused the bat to go over the plate, and she took a strike. Hyro shallow left, and Eric has moved to shallow right. Eric is taking the spot that Leo was playing in the field. Okay, she's early again. 2 strikes. 2 strikes on number 10. She's a righty. That's kind of a high swing. Third strike. She loads really hard on her back leg, and I think that slows her swing a lot because she doesn't really use all that power she should have loading up like that. Oh, she put it in play.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. Eric was playing shallow right. He did a banana on that thing. It snuck underneath him just a little bit, but he stuck with it. And he rolled over the top of it and pulled it up. So.
Got that gator roll.
Good job, Eric.
Good job, son.
Okay. One more out, and we'll go into the 7th inning. Ralph is up. He struck out 3 times. He struggled with his timing against the pitcher, so he has a fairly slow swing. He's a left-handed batter. Okay, had a little problem with the third base, but they got it straightened out.
One more time. Your way, play ball.
Right in there. Ready, set, pitch.
Hey!
Again, number 11 is continuing practice swings almost until the moment the ball is pitched. Taking time for a cart going by our outfield. Okay, the cart came by and covered the whole outfield. So we're ready to go. 1 strike on number 11, Ralph Smith. Okay, our cart has re-entered the game.
All right, 2 outs.
Okay. So we got 1 strike on number 11, 2 out, bottom of the 6th, tie game. So he took his pass ball there. 1-1. 1-1.
Be ready, Panthers!
We got a tie game. Got some good fielding, good hitting. Okay, he was early on or late on that one. He takes kind of a casual swing across the plate, so.
Ready, set, pitch.
Okay. So with 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th, Ralph Smith came up. Ralph Smith struck out 3 times, and he made his hit when it counted. So
That's a good close game.
That's a one.
Yeah, that was fun.
You're doing good, man. You got some good speed on the bat out there, boss.
Thank you, sir.
And when you were after that ball, I swore you were.
all right, so that ends our trip to the World Series. Congratulations to the Bandits. Bandits played a good game. They had a lot of good plays. They didn't luck into this win. They worked for it and they won it. So proud of our guys. They came out here in this heat, first time as a team in the World Series, and they came out here and played hard, put up a lot of runs. Went through a couple of struggles with just great plays on the other side, unfortunate timing on their plays, and but every one of these guys has a lot to be proud of. We can't wait till next year in Norman, Oklahoma for the World Series, and we can't wait to get back to Pasadena. And hopefully if you're listening to this and you don't come out to our games, then you'll do so now. Come out, join us as a volunteer or as a player. So thank you so much for listening. We're going to go thank the crowd.